Hello and welcome to season. What season is this?
4,
Four? I think it's
5.
season four,
I
episode
I don't.
episode
I,
two.
I did the intro last time. I should probably remember. I think it's 4.
I think we're in season four, even though season three wasn't much of a season, but season four we promised we'd record more this year. So
Yep,
so
season 4.
far, we've recorded as many podcast episodes in 2025 than we did in 2024. Kind of crazy. But we got a few things to talk about. Hopefully, you enjoyed Welcome to the Jungle as our little introduction. So, I feel like it was pretty fitting.
I feel like it was because he's back.
Craig Kimbrell
Like,
is back in the ATL, and man, it's bringing me back to my childhood. I think that introduction, as long as he doesn't just stink it up in Gwinnett, I mean, we're going to see that introduction at Truist Park. The lights are going to go down, turn off, and man, I
dude,
can't wait for that.
I hope I'm able to be out at that game because that would be really cool to see. I mean that's he's the reason I started a bobblehead collection when I got his 2011 Rookie of the Year bobblehead. I guess at that point it's 2012. But he was what started my bobblehead fandom. And since then, I think I've collected probably now. I'm probably sitting at maybe 60. Maybe not that
Ooh.
many. I don't know. A good amount.
Yeah, no, I had a pretty large collection going, but I didn't have anywhere to really put them. So I sold them
Yeah, you
all.
run out of
All
room
pretty much all of
eventually.
them. I pretty much sold them all. I kept on a few of my favorites. I have, well, some of a Travis Darno one. I have a Brian McCann one. I have an Acuna one, Hank Aaron, Michael Harris, and a Freddie Freeman.
Nobody can see it but me, but your background, you also have the baseballs on the bed there. So
Yeah, these little slots, they're like perfect for cubes. So it works.
are they signed or are they just random
Yeah, no, these are all
baseball?
signed. These are all signed. Like this is Johnny Bench right here. I mean, you wouldn't know because we're not going to put this on YouTube because we haven't done that in a very long time. And um, really, I need to start doing that again. But yeah, my background, I don't really have a great place to record, so I just record on my bed. Um, I just have like on the back of my bed frame is just like these perfect like square things where you can just put like a signed baseball like cube thing. Um,
Yeah.
and I have it going all the way across. So got a few good names up there. We got Tom Glavine, Johnny Bench, Jose Bautista, and Jason Hirsch. Probably the only baseball ever signed by those two. Um, we got
That's a
we got cousin Drew Waters over here. Um, Brian
really.
Jordan, Brian Jordan. Um, I don't even know who signed that. Don Sutton. That's really faded. Um, Behind me, Brian McCann and Chipper Jones. Got some good stuff behind me, but you're never going to see it. Well, you might. Maybe I will upload this on
I
YouTube.
really hope they don't because if you saw I look very unprofessional right now. I'm like sitting in a random chair in my room. This is not my normal setup, and
Yeah,
like the lighting's horrible here. So thankfully, we don't do much YouTube anymore. We don't put anything on YouTube. If we did, I would not look like this. So
honestly, it
it's
would.
also 11:10 at night. Happy opening day, by the way, to those on the East Coast as of right now. If you're listening to this, obviously it's already game day, but we're
Yeah,
back. We made it.
yeah. For me, it's 12:10 a.m. It's a little past midnight here on the East Coast when we're recording this. This will be up later this morning. So happy opening day to everybody who celebrates. And really, if you're listening to this, you celebrate. So don't have to worry about that. But yeah, Craig Kimbrell is probably the most notable thing for us Braves fans. I don't really know what to expect from him. I think it's just for me right now, it's just a feel good story having the guy who saved more games than anyone else in Braves history back. And really, that trade that we made in 2015, where we traded him to the San Diego Padres, uh, one of the things that we got in return was the 41st pick in the 2015 MLB draft, and that turned out to be Austin Riley. And from that trade, only two guys are still active: Craig Kimbrell and Austin Riley, and both of them are back here. So I'd say it worked out pretty good.
He's had his, Craig hasn't been what he's been in the past over the last few years, but I think he maybe's got some left in the tank there. I really do. He wasn't great in Baltimore this past year. I don't even remember where he was in previous years. Was he still in
He was with the
Boston?
he was with the
Was
Phillies
he
in 23, and he was an All Star. He was an All Star
really?
just 2 years ago. So,
I mean,
um,
dude, it's so hard to keep up. But obviously, he went to San Diego and then Boston and then dominated in Boston. Had some rough patches, but for the most part was very very good in Boston. Was he on that 2018 World Series team? Right, correct.
yep,
Has a ring.
yeah, it was.
So
And then
definitely
2.5 years with the Cubs, half a season with the White Sox. I think he
Cubs. Yes.
uh, a little stint with the Dodgers there, and Phillies, Orioles, and now back uh, for his hometown team. He's from Huntsville, Alabama, so grew up in Braves country, and I loved watching him when he was here last. It's kind of crazy how we have both Jesse Chavez and Craig Kimbrell on the same team. It's like the 2010
Gosh.
Braves; they're back.
Oh my
Which,
goodness, man.
speaking of
It's
which, Jesse Chavez is back for the 17th time.
yes. 17th, 18th, 19th. Who even knows anymore? It's funny, my buddy made a joke. I mean, it's not even a joke at this point. He was like, when he got released, he's like, "So how long do we give until he resigns?" And sure enough,
Yeah, it
you
was
got to
48
think,
hours.
like, you got to think, man. I mean, how close is retirement at this point, man? I feel like we're just
I mean,
like I don't know.
he was one of our better relievers in 2024,
He was.
and he's
He's
Uncle
aged
Jesse.
like fine wine here in Atlanta, at least. Anywhere else, he snakes, but here he's just
That still just blows my mind how every time he leaves, he's just absolute garbage, and then the Braves always get him back, and he's just beloved.
dude. He just needs to stop leaving. We just need to keep re-signing him, even if he at this point just make him when he retires, just put him in the front office. I don't know, like
Yeah, no, if
make
if
him.
you
Yeah,
if
I don't
you
know.
like, we should hire him as, this is maybe a long way in the future, but he should be our general manager.
No, 100%.
Yeah,
Maybe we start him out as like a scout, not even a scout, but like player development, and then he works his way up.
no. I mean, if he
Like,
was a general manager for any other team, then that would be a very bad team. But if he's but if he's a GM for the Braves, man, can you imagine the dynasty we would
Alex
have?
Anthopoulos, Alex Anthopoulos' successor is in the wings.
He'd be Alex Anthopoulos on steroids, man. He would get things done, man.
Need to be up there with his fedora in the booth, or not in the booth, in the suites.
I gotta say,
Gosh,
he that is one stylish guy.
he is. He's. I mean, I don't know what his ethnicity is, but he knows how to dress, man. Like, he certainly gets it done. I could never pull it off personally, but
For sure. Um, One other move that the Braves made since we last recorded Alex Verdugo, 1 year, $1.5
Mm,
million deal as a major league deal. He was immediately optioned to the minors as his only option. So he did not get a spring training. So he will be down in Gwinnett until we deem him ready. It's an interesting scenario with our outfielder at the moment. We got a lot of options. Of course, we're kind of looking at Kellenic, Profar, and Harris in our outfield. But we got De La Cruz. Eli White is looking like he's going to be on the opening day roster as well. Eli White had a great spring, and Brian De La Cruz as well had a great spring. And now Alex Verdugo, a major league veteran, in the mix.
yeah.
And of course, Ronald Acuna Jr. is supposed to be back
Yeah.
sometime in May, maybe early June. But um, at that point, I don't know what the Braves are going to be doing. I think um, it would make sense for us to trade one of these guys. Hopefully not
Yeah.
Acuna or
That's
Harris or Profar, but I mean, you
we
never
should
know. I
ship
mean,
Michael Harris. Um, I mean, I don't know. I really hope it's not Brian Taylor Cruz, but he obviously I think has the most value if I had to guess. He's only still 29 years old and he's still
I
got I mean, I don't know.
I would say he's the most expendable. I would say.
Yes. Yeah.
Kellenic, obviously the potential is there. He's still very young. Um, I think how old is Kellenic at the moment?
I think Kelenick's 26 now. I think he just turned 26.
He is 25, 26 later this year. So,
No, I thought he already turned 26. So, yeah.
July 16th, he'll be 26. So, only 25 years old. And he's, I mean, last year he showed some signs of greatness, really. Um, Last year, I mean, obviously, he's not the most consistent guy out there, but, um, the talent is there. Obvious, and I think we didn't address this last episode, but he has said that he battled a couple of injuries last year and he just played through them, but that impacted his
Yeah.
performance. So I think he said he battled 3 different injuries or something. So um,
What Brave wasn't battling injuries last year, to be 100% honest. So, I think
well,
Braves fans had
Matt
a
Olson
torn heart by
Matt
the end of
Olson
the
still has
year.
not missed a game since coming to the Braves,
Yeah,
which is
well,
still crazy.
Matt Olson is Matt Olson. He doesn't count. Matt Olson doesn't miss baseball games, period. He could have the plague and he'd still probably be slotted in at first base somehow, some way. He's a gamer, man. I'm
Mhm.
really expecting a big year from him this year. After a down year last year, he's due for what I hope is one of his best years of his career. If not, I mean, we saw what he had in his first year here, which was probably his best year of his career, if not the second best to the whatever year that was in Oakland. He had like a 920 something OPS, and like 50 bombs. But I certainly am expecting big things from Matt Olson. Didn't see it much in spring training, but spring training. So who cares? Tomorrow is when it starts, or today, I guess. Today is when it starts. I have to get used to that saying today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, back to Verdugo. From
Yes.
2019 to 2023, I mean, he had a 283 average, 338 on base, and 432 slugging. So, um, during that 5 year period, he was a very productive major league hitter. But last year, kind of iffy with the Yankees. So for him to not get a major league offer until the Braves got him, I guess it was a week ago today when this will be released. But yeah, last Thursday is when this happened. So um, and he can grow his beard back. I mean, even if he went back to the Yankees, he would be able to have a beard now. Which that's
That
another
is
thing that
true.
we could talk about.
That's another. I don't know if we. What an interesting thing. They really saw Devin Williams without a beard, and they said, "All right, we got to change this immediately." They're like, this cannot happen.
I love how like we haven't recorded in so long, so we haven't even talked about stuff that has happened around Major League Baseball. Like, oh yeah, Devin Williams, a Yankee.
Hey, but we're doing better because the last time we recorded an episode, we had stuff from last year that we hadn't talked about. So we're making progress.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about the playoffs last year, and we're not going to. So,
I don't think we need to talk about that.
yeah, we're not planning on it. So, um, but yeah, also one thing I do want to mention about going back to Craig Kimbrell. I know that was like 10 minutes ago, but I will say last year, if you look at his numbers, the first half was a lot better than the second half. The second half was absolute horrible, but
Yep.
um, but first half, I mean, he almost got an All Star number in like his 10th All Star appearance last year. After the All Star break, I don't know what happened, but um, I'll try to pull up the splits and kind of tell you what I'm talking about here. I don't have them in front of me, but won't take too long. Um, Also, the Braves did
Yep.
release Danny Jimenez, which is one of their offseason acquisitions from the Oakland Athletics. Um, I mean, he was basically second half Greg Kimbrell last year during spring training. So, um, he gone in the wise words of Hawk Harrelson.
Uh, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think I watched maybe one inning of spring training this whole March.
Yeah. Also, can we talk about
Maybe.
one thing that I definitely want to talk about this episode before I forget is Brian Snitker's comments about Orlando Arcia and the spring.
What do you say? I don't. I didn't even see it.
Oh, you didn't see this?
No, I don't. Unless I don't remember seeing. I might have, but I don't think I have.
Um, he said something about. Let me pull up the
Actually,
exact quote.
I want. I do kind of remember seeing something, but I don't.
It was
I
about a
don't
week ago.
know. I probably
Okay.
did see it.
So here were his splits last year. First half, let's see. Why is it? Okay, so first half, 39 games, 35.1 innings pitched, only 11 earned runs, 53 strikeouts in those 35 innings, 2.80 ERA, and a whip under 13 and a half strikeouts per 9 innings. Second half, an ERA over 10. So 20 earned runs in 17 innings. Uh, Still had above average strikeout totals, 20 strikeouts in those 17 innings, but 15 walks, whip over two. It was a tale of two halves for Craig Kimbrell last year. So, um, yeah, let me find this. So this is what Brian Snitker said. This was an interview with Justin Toscano, who writes for AJC. He says,
Yep.
I don't look at spring training stats. I don't care about spring training. We'll just start judging a week from Thursday, which is today. I know I looked. He's been our starting shortstop, and we've won 193 games, I think, the last 2 years. So that's pretty good. I mean, if you guys want to know
Uh,
Orlando Arcia's spring training statistics, let me pull it up for you.
oh, they were bad. Like
They
they were
it
really bad.
was really rough.
And it wasn't like a small sample size either. I think it was like
No,
40 or 50 at bats, right?
37 at bats, 43 plate appearances, only struck out twice, but
That's a positive, but
but only 5 hits in those 37 at bats. For a while there, he was hitting under 100. Um, OPS of 368.
meanwhile, Cal Conley had 13 hits and 26 at bats. So I
Cal
think
Conley.
every shortstop in the Braves spring training system had a better spring training than Orlando Arcia did. Like you can probably name about 5 players that could start at short over Orlando Arcia tomorrow, and
Yeah.
I would say yes.
And Nick Allen is the other guy in the mix, and he was 14 for 39, 43 total plate appearances, hit a bomb, 5 RBIs, drew a couple walks, 359 average, 883 OPS. This was a guy who we acquired from Oakland and had a fantastic spring. Honestly, if I know Orlando RC is probably going to start tomorrow, but let me just put this out there. Nick Allen really deserves the starting spot on opening day.
100%.
I mean, he,
26 years old, and then I mean, dude just
yeah.
played his tail off all spring.
Anyways, yeah. I mean, Nick Allen, I think. I mean, he's also had some decent success at the major league level. I think he was mainly known for his glove there in Oakland. Hasn't really, I don't think he really played much last year, but I think I saw his stats. You know, he had he's never been a above average hitter, but um this spring, I mean, I think it's definitely worth taking a shot. Especially, I think last year with the Braves struggles, even when they were healthy, um, really just seemed to struggle a lot. Austin Riley struggled. I mean, he started heating up right before he got hurt. Um, RC, we know about that. Um, Matt Olson kind of had a down year. Harris had a down year. He had a great September. I will say that. Acuna, he was a league average hitter before he tore his ACL. Um, you know, I would say Ozzy had a down year. I know he had a lot of injuries. I mean, Sean Murphy, even after he came back from an injury, wasn't even above the Mendoza line. So, um, but now we got a new hitting coach, Tim Hires. I'm excited to see what he brings to the table. As a hitting coach, he has won 2 World Series championships in the last 7 years. So hopefully,
Pretty good
sign of
resume
things to
right
come.
there.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
1-1 in 2023 with the Texas Rangers and 2018 with the Red Sox, I believe, which is another thing that I want to bring up because he was Alex Verdugo's hitting coach and in Boston. So I think that could
Interesting.
be something interesting to you know take note of. Anyways,
Definitely.
I think we've covered pretty much everything. Braves in terms of Brave stuff. Um, just going. Well, actually, no. Just kidding. We did make a trade. Was that this is 4 days ago? It feels like 2 days ago. Um, we traded Ian Anderson to the Los Angeles Angels in exchange for Jose Suarez. Of course, Ian Anderson, we love him. We're gonna miss him. But this spring, I mean, you're walking a guy every inning. Um, his
Yeah.
ERA was still pretty low, but it's just it was time for us to just part ways with him. Jose Suarez, the guy who we're getting in return, I don't know. Like, no, should we be excited? No. Am I
I
excited?
mean, you
No.
know,
Is Luke excited?
no.
No.
No. I was gonna maybe say something, but like, I mean, lefty depth, 27, I don't know. Like, what are you really supposed to say? I think he pitched on yesterday. Tuesday. I don't think he. I think he didn't really do. I mean, I don't think, let's look game logs. He he pitched against Chicago and he gave up 2 hits and a run. So, and not to mention he walked a guy. So that's sick. So yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that's about it. A couple other things just around the league. Mickey Moniak, released by the Angels. Now he's on the Colorado Rockies. The Seattle Mariners signed Cal Raleigh to a 6-year extension, worth quite a bit of money.
Big
I don't
thumper.
remember. Yes, yes. Um, much time we got left? Okay, we got 10 minutes left. Okay. Sorry, we're on a time crunch because Zoom is done now. Jordan Montgomery is undergoing Tommy John surgery. He was pretty awful last year with in his first year with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Guardians extended Tanner Bivey. Orioles signed Kyle Gibson. Also, Drake Baldwin made the team. Hector Neris made the team. And Yel De Los Santos made the Braves. So that's exciting. Anyways, I do have something planned. This is kind of a little fun thing. I didn't tell Luke about this at all, so I got to do this pretty fast. So what I have, I'm going to share my screen with Luke here. Is I have an MLB team wheel. And so what I want to do is I want us each to kind of draft a team, like an opening day team, and kind of create our lineup, pick like whatever the wheel lands on, pick a guy from that team, have as your shortstop, whatever, fill out a team, and we'll have you guys, the listeners, vote on which team is better. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Like,
okay,
yeah, I think at least.
All right, so I'm gonna let Luke do his team first. So your first team is going to be the Cleveland Guardians. Pick a player from the Guard. Oh, well, that's a pretty easy one.
So like pitcher or hitter?
Yeah.
Anybody.
But I think that's a pretty easy pick, though.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take Jose Ramirez, 100%.
Jose Ramirez as your third baseman. Okay.
Yeah, like,
all right.
Take the best third base in baseball. So,
all right. Your next one is a Cincinnati Red.
Cincinnati Red. Could take. I feel like I mean, there's only one right pick, but I kind of want to go. I'll just take Ellie. Put him at short. Could take McLean, but I'll take Ellie.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. All right, I am writing this all down, so I will list these entire full teams in the description down below. Your next one is from the St. Louis Cardinals.
St. Louis Cardinals. Ooh, can't take third base with Arenado anymore. Their pitching staff is kind of. Are we considering Wilson Contreras a first baseman or a catcher in this?
I think first base now.
I don't even know who's in their outfield. Gosh, I'll guess I'll take Wilson Contreras and I'll plug him at first base. I mean, not
okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, there we go. I'll take
Arizona Diamondbacks. I think you just.
Do I take Carroll or do I take Marte?
I don't know. You got both positions open.
Or I could take Burns. Forget he's there too.
Yeah. Ooh. And you also have a relief pitcher, by the way, and a DH.
Or is it just one starter?
The one starter, one reliever. Yep.
I'll take Corbin Burns. Shoot, I don't know, man. I feel like
Corbin Burns it is.
There's 3 great options here, and I don't.
Since we're out of time, almost out of time.
I'll take Ketel Marte, plug him at second.
Oh, okay.
I'll round out the infield.
Okay.
I'll skip out on Corbin
Okay.
Burns.
You have another Reds player.
I'll take. Yeah, well, now where am I supposed to? I could okay, but I'll
I
take
mean,
McLean, put him at second, and put Marte in center or in one of the corner out one of the outfield positions.
so put McLean at second.
Yeah, I'll put McLean at second, and then yeah, put Marte
Okay.
back in the outfield.
Okay.
Or I could take Stevenson, but I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. Oakland. Oh. Oh, well, you got a relief pitcher. So,
Oh yeah, I'll take Mason Miller.
okay. Okay.
Mason Miller.
That's you just got the best reliever in baseball. So, you got Orioles for your next one.
Orioles. I'll take Adley.
Yeah, you have catcher available.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
the likelihood that I get a better catcher lands on a better catcher than Adley is gonna be tough.
You got corner
so.
outfielders and DH left, and you got an Astro.
Oh, I'll take Jordan.
Left fielder DH.
I'll put him at DH.
Okay.
I don't want that guy in the outfield.
Can't blame you. All right. Phillies. No, it's Mets. Okay, it was like around the line. Mets. Oh, dang it.
Juan Soto.
Okay. And your last one is going to be your left fielder. I gotta draft my team in like 3 minutes, so it sounds like fun. Your left fielder is from the Cardinals. Who is that?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know who is in the Cardinals outfield. I said the same thing earlier.
All right, you look it up, and I'm going to draft my team. You look it up, and I draft my team. Oh no, we're starting off strong with the White Sox. Oh no.
Gosh, dude.
Dude, there's nobody on the White Sox.
I guess I'll take Lars Nootbaar.
Nootbaar? Okay, fine. I can't name anyone on the White Sox, dude.
I mean, I would probably take Kyle Teal or something. Like just take a flyer.
Okay, Kyle Teal is my catcher. Yeah, I got Pirates, so I'm going to take Paul Skeens as my starting pitcher.
What, you don't want Andrew McCutchen?
Nah, I'm good. I got Dodgers. Give me Ohtani DH. Beautiful. Hey, I got Ohtani and Skeens. I'm liking this. I got Dodgers again. Give me Freddie. I'm not doing good, man. I'm happy with this team.
I felt like my team was pretty dang good, though. So
yeah, it was.
I mean, Lars, I don't know.
Reds, I don't know. I mean, can I take Ellie? Is that against the rules?
I mean, I don't see why not. If it was against the rules, I feel like we would it need to be alternating picks.
Yeah, it'd be alternating.
I think we
so we'll both have Ellie De La Cruz. Cleveland. Yeah, okay, I'll take Jose Ramirez.
We're gonna have the same exact game at this rate.
Oh man, this is awesome. This is great. Give me Dodgers again? No, Diamondbacks. Okay.
No way.
You know what? I'm just gonna do Corbin Carroll in the outfield. That's fine.
Good pick.
I mean, that guy is fast. I got the stolen bases. I got Ohtani and okay, Nationals. Oh shoot. Nationals, second baseman, corner outfield. Oh, they got some. Give me James Wood. I'm actually no. Put Dylan Cruz in left field.
Solid.
Dude, I got the LSU. Yeah, I'm happy with this. All right. Another red. Oh. Give me Jonathan India at second base.
He's not on the Reds anymore.
No, that's not. Oh, he's on the Royals. Shoot. Dude, I don't. Who's in right field for the? I'll put Spencer Steer in right field.
Got 1 minute, by the way.
Okay, I'm going to finish up. Okay, I got relief pitcher and second base.
You take Spencer Steer.
Okay, get me Felix Bautista. I know he's hurt, but that's fine. That's my Orioles reliever. And my left fielders are red. Okay, I don't know whoever the but oh wait, no, my
Spencer
second.
Steer.
Oh, Spencer Steer at second base. Okay. Anyways, all our socials and everything in the description. Thank you guys for listening, and we will catch you all in the next episode. Sorry for the rush outro.
Happy
We'll
game day.
catch you guys in episode 3.
Peace, guys.
Later.